Cheers, legends. Just a random hangout here. Let's get onto it. Let's get lit. Joined by a few random lads. It's good times. Cheers, boys. What are you sipping on or smoking on?
I'm not drinking. I stepped away from the drink years ago.
Oh, yeah? No, that's fair call, man.
Yeah.
Just got too much for you?
Yeah, there's a lot going on with that. So.
Yeah. Ghost? Mango Blue Moon. I've never seen that before. Sounds all right. Fuck yeah. Oh, you're on mute, Ghost.
Yeah, I was saying, it's a Blue Moon mango wheat. It's got a hint of like orange and mango. It's real nice.
Cool.
It's like a balance of both. It's like 50-50 orange and mango. I don't taste as much of it. With the regular Blue Moon, I taste a lot of clove. I don't taste as much clove in this one.
Yeah. I'm on a. It's called Batteries Not Included. It's a passion fruit pilsner, and they call themselves working title. So they've got what are those things called in the, like, I can't remember the name of those bracket things when it comes to the alphabet and like wording and stuff. It's like a opening and closing bracket or something. So the fact that the brewery's called Working Title, I like that. I reckon that's a cool logo for them. And yeah, it's batteries not included. It reminds me of Gremlins for some reason, this can. It's pretty
sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
More like Transformers.
Or something like true. You having a drink, Graveyard, or a smoke?
I had Jack and Coke earlier.
Yeah,
I'm just too tired to get up and get any more. My feet are killing me.
Yeah, cool.
I worked so long today, and it's nice to just sit down.
Yeah, I feel you. Like this week, dude, I do like shift work. I rotate, so I do like mornings and arbos and mornings and arbos. And when I do afternoons, I never know what time I'm going to finish. So I'll go into work at midday, and I don't know if I'm going to finish at 9 o'clock or like fucking 1 in the morning. And it sucks, man, like so bad. This week I did like 12 hours every day. So I've come home like Friday night it was Saturday morning actually. Come home at like 12:30 in the morning. I was so fucked. And you come home and then it's your weekend, but then you got to go back to work at 4 a.m. on Monday. So like you're only really getting a day and a half off work.
My other job, I was so used to just like sitting at a computer, just doing computer stuffs. And now this job, I'm just like constantly standing. Like I maybe sat down for like 5 minutes out of like I think I worked 10 hours, so I sat down for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So by the time I got home, it's like I don't want to get up. But I was like, man, I really need a shower. So I'm taking a shower. My feet are killing me. And so I'm like, oh, I just want to lay down.
It's like even just getting a little bit older too. Like when you're in your 20s and that, you're sprightly. There's no
you don't
drama.
care.
You're not even thinking about your body and how it hurts and that.
Yeah.
You get older and you're like, fuck me. Like
50.
it hurts. It hurts to even like put on a hard pair of boots.
Yeah. Hell, my shoes, I just slip them on. I'm just so tired. I just
Yeah. Well, I never thought as a kid, liking Transformers as a kid, I never thought I would actually sound like one standing up.
Yeah. Big exactly.
I'm with you on that.
I honestly thought Angus
I
just said
grew up in
24-hour
Kentucky.
rotating roaster.
Yeah, we
I grew
all
up in the 90s,
think
original
we're
Transformers.
invincible, and then you're like, no.
Ugh.
Like I always thought, oh yeah, all these young ones now, they're fucking soft. They got nothing going on. But I've seen a young guy at work and he's doing shit, and I'm just like, nah, I couldn't do that anymore. Like,
Right.
he's killing it. Good on him.
Like a couple of days ago, my dad had me cut out because we let this overgrowth in our backyard because they finished the patio and everything, and we still had like a few like overgrowth pine trees that are still saplings, but they were heavy as fuck. So
Yeah.
I thought the last one that I cut down, I thought it was a pine. It was a fucking oak. That thin ass motherfucker. I still drugged that mother, but my dad was like, I cut all the rest of the pine down. But that oak, I just drugged that motherfucker like it was a dead man walking because I was like, fuck this shit. I'm done with this motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely notice it when you. I worked a couple of years with a furniture company, and we used to do custom made furniture.
Right.
And like some of the hardwoods in that, man, fuck me, they were heavy. Like just insanely heavy. Like one of the guys made a red gum coffee table, and I just remember how fucking heavy the coffee table was. I'm like, wow, like, that's amazing.
Yeah.
it was like trying to lift a piano into a house.
But could you imagine like trying to like haul a 6 foot long oak tree that's like the diameter is like that thick? Like it was like 6 foot long pole, pretty much almost telephone pole height, like a little less, like a lot less actually. That shit was heavy.
I was about to say telephone pole. Like, come on now.
yeah, like it had the weight of like a actual human being, but like like a 250 pound, like a 400-pound human, pretty much. In that fucking weight, because it was sap, it was still fresh. Just because I'm weak as fuck. I'm going to say that. I'm weak as fuck. But no, that shit felt like I was hauling something heavy.
You'd be like, yeah, you're like real lean, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. How tall are you?
6 foot even. That I found out. That I found out from my doc.
I sort of expected you to be maybe around that, maybe a little bit taller.
But with my scoliosis, I look like I'm 5'9.5". But if I can get my spine straightened out, I'm 6 foot even.
Yeah.
That's what the hospital had estimated completely, that I'm 6 foot even. The last time I got my shit checked.
Jeez, Brett.
They really want to do like surgery on my back, put like rods and shit in my back, but I'm like, okay, if I do that, is the pain medicine that y'all give me, can I drink on that? No, nope. I'm not doing it.
I was about to say, mixing any kind of alcohol with any kind of meds is tricky.
Yeah, that's why I said nope.
Yeah, I've been taking like these blood pressure ones lately with alcohol, and like you start drinking and you're pissing every fucking 15 minutes. It's insane.
Yeah. And also, you can mixing the alcohol with the medications can have some odd effects.
Yeah. That's why I always read the label.
I mean, because it's like when the feelings of the alcohol and then the feelings of that combined, and then you may never know. Yeah.
I am not condoning any of this stuff at all, whatsoever. By the way, anybody.
You're definitely condoning it. You're loving it.
He's advocating it right now.
Nope, I am not advocating it. I do not advocate on that.
You're a bad man.
He's like, man, it was awesome.
No.
Cheers to Angus in the chat.
was a
I
big
love your
news.
name. That is the name of my senior Labrador that I dearly adore.
Hmm?
What do you boys have dogs or cats, or are you pet boys?
I have a dog. She's over here laying near me.
Yeah.
Kaba.
Cool.
Cheers, Casey.
Hmm?
Casey said he'll come up if he can have 2 little cans.
Of course you can.
I'm about to get my beer right now.
Yeah, I don't know. Life would be shit without pets. It's fucking awesome. You have a shit day at work and you come home and you got this little creature that has that unconditional love for you. Oh, it's great.
Yeah. 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 You're right. You're right. That's one of those things. The things about them being around.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
It just sucks. Like they only live like about a sixth of the life we live.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, some breeds maybe 10 years tops. Some other breeds
Yeah.
may live maybe 15. You know,
Yeah.
some maybe a little longer, depending. But
Yeah. See,
Hmm.
my Labrador, he's 15 turning 16, so he's lived a really good life because most big dogs only live sort of 8 to 12. And I kept him. I didn't get him desexed. I kept his nuts on him because I was going to breed from him, and it just didn't work out. Anyway, yeah, he's always been desexed and very lean and muscular and stuff. And I actually reckon it's prolonged his life. He just never got. You know how a lot of Labradors get really big and like they sort of can't move in their later years.
Well, yeah, some people don't exercise them enough, especially
Yeah, well,
for
that's
labs.
I've always taken them for heaps of walks.
Yeah, I'm sure you're aware since you have labs. They have a bit of energy to them. They need some
Yeah.
exercise.
Yeah.
They'll do better. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, those are active breeds. They like the outdoors.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, the dog I have, she's a mixed breed. I've had her since she was a pup. She's supposed to be a mix of German Shepherd, Labrador, and Husky, and maybe a little bit of Pit Bull in there.
Cool.
Uh,
That's a fair bit going on.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, that's the same with my little fella. He's like border collie, kelpie, curly retriever, and husky.
yeah.
So he's like definitely a hunting, like a herding dog.
Yeah. She's definitely got that. She's definitely expressing that more higher energy of all those breeds, you know, and wanting to be active a lot. She does appreciate the cooler weather more. But I found out she's really good around kids and such, which is good.
That's great.
And I mean, because even last summer, I took her down to this park over here. They have this thing called a splash pad, where it's basically like, you know, there's just some sprinklers spraying around and things like that for kids to kind of splash around in and play in. And wasn't thinking about it, and I already knew that she liked playing in the hose here at the house, but as I went by there, she was seeing that, and the next thing I know, she was playing in that like crazy, and the kids were getting a kick out of it and all that. So and the parents weren't having a problem. So I wasn't going down there trying to creep out no kids or nothing either like that. It's just, you know, I just mostly just walk the dog around those parks. There's a dog park over there.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Dogs are good for bringing up the spirits of a lot of people and kids too.
Yeah, for sure. I find it really, I don't know, it's sort of sad when you'll get a lot of young boys or girls that grow up with the dog. They've grown up with them. The dog's always been there by their side. And then they get to that early teenage years and the dog passes away.
Oh
It's
yeah,
always like, yeah, it's tough. Like,
yeah, that is rough. Yeah,
that in all honesty, it's sort of a good thing because it prepares the young kid or teenager at the time
well,
to
yeah, it
then
kind of helps
embrace
them deal.
that
Yeah.
sort of thing down the track, or
Well, and
dealing
yeah,
with
you're
human
right.
death.
You're right in that aspect, but I mean, it's kind of also kind of a rough way to kind of get them introduced with that, you know. Uh, um, but I mean, it can be for some, but yeah. I mean, I can understand exactly where you come from on that. You know,
Yeah,
how it can be a kind of life lesson deal.
yeah,
I mean, kind of lessons in mortality kind of deal and all that.
yeah. There's just like natural stuff that happens in there. It's like lessons for people.
Yeah. I mean, that's the ideal getting out of it, but I mean, emotionally, it can be pretty trying for those to kind of accept those kind of things, you know?
Yeah. Like imagine being a farmer though, and you've had this particular dog that's worked for you for 15 years and just smashed it, and you've never had to worry about it, and then you got to train another dog, and yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
hard. Like you're not only losing a pet, but you're losing like a workmate sort of thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you, man.
Yeah, it's one of the
Uh,
hardest moments.
I mean, around here, they do have farm dogs and stuff like that, and it all depends on how each farmer looks at their dog too, you know.
Yeah,
So, uh, I mean, I understand being a farmer, you got to look at the cattle and stuff like that in kind of a cold way.
yeah,
Because I mean, because if
yeah.
you're a
You
little
can't
too
get
attached,
attached.
yeah, because
Yeah,
if you're a little too invested in them emotionally and stuff like that, that's going to kind of be hard to do and get anywhere if you're running
yeah,
some kind of business or something.
yeah. Nah, I've got a mate. I've got a mate that's sort of a part-time farmer, and him, him and his kids all got attached to the pig. So the pig just lives on and yeah, just loves life.
Oh yeah. I've heard of
It's like
stories like that.
it's like they never want to put him down.
I've heard of stories like that. You know, some people will get some of them with certain kinds of intentions, and the next thing you know, they're like, damn man, when it comes to that time and they can't get themselves to do it. You know, but I don't know. I mean, that's kind of yeah, that's one of those things that can be kind of rough uh being a farmer, and depending on what your basis is of being a farmer.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, it's not too bad if you're running your own little personal little farm and that, and you don't have to, slaughter like, a bunch of pigs or chickens and or cows to sustain the family throughout the year, you know?
Yeah,
But,
for sure.
but I don't know.
Ooh. This one I've just poured now. Ghost, this might interest you. So this one has grapefruit terpenes.
Oh, nice.
So it's like a very weedy like beer.
Slanja.
Yeah. Just says rolling the dice for the perfect Yahtzee of grapefruit saturation with Cascade, Citra Columbus, Rawaka Amplifier, and grapefruit terpene. And it's like It's a collaboration with a local Brisbane bar that I went to that was real cool. Leviathan.
Nice.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers. Nothing. I am so friggin' tired. I might actually crash. I can barely stay awake.
No worries, dude.
Oh, I want to stay up. Believe me.
Have another drink.
Ugh. I have to go all the way to the other side of the house.
No peer pressure, no.
Yeah.
And my bed is like.
Well, the
steps.
option's there, brother. Like, no matter what you do, you're a good lad, and I love
Thank
you
you.
anyway.
I appreciate that.
Oh,
Next
This-
stream. Next
this
stream.
just smells like pure grapefruit and weed.
Next stream, though, I will
Yeah.
come prepared.
Yeah, for sure. Cheers, KC.
And there's KC.
Right when I sent you a message on Facebook.
Don't ever send me a message on Facebook. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, I'm always here, graveyard, and
Okay.
yeah, we'll have to
Casey, it
like
sucks you just
subscribe
came
to each
in. I'm
other.
actually bouncing out of here. I'm going
Oh,
to get some
shit.
sleep. So, you
Hey,
guys have an
graveyard.
awesome evening.
Hey, man.
Take care,
Always a
guys.
bro.
pleasure to kick it with you, brother. Cheers,
Good
man.
night.
Hope you have a great night. Well, that was bad timing. That wasn't intentional, but that was bad timing.
Nah, he was getting tired. When I first said about what we're drinking, he's like, "Nah." He had drinks earlier earlier today, and wasn't really feeling up to it. So
Nothing wrong with that. Understandable. I'm going against my own religion, Cobber. I'm
are
wearing.
you are
You have a
you
religion?
are you in brackets featuring cans?
I'm wearing a rosary, which I shouldn't be doing. But not something
That's
I
blasphemy.
shouldn't be doing it, but it's not the biggest sin in the world. Hey, if this is the worst I've done, I'd be happy. But I just feel like I needed
Cheers,
the
Bill.
mother on my side a little bit today, so that's why I put it on. No offense.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I'll be right back. I got to go break the seal and squeeze the lemon.
I might wear it for the next Vikings season.
Dude. I'll send you one you can wear for every game. We'll both be wearing them. Be right. We'll get a lot of Hail Marys out of our system.
Fucking oath.
Cheers, boys. Thanks for having me up, bro. I appreciate you.
No worries, dude. Always welcome.
What time is it where you're at right now? It's about to be midnight.
It is 2:55 in the afternoon, Saturday.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
This is about,
All right, hold on. Let's do the math.
yeah.
Well, 15 hours ahead. You're 15
Yeah.
hours. No. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're 15 hours ahead of where on the East
Yeah,
Coast.
so you guys are still
About 11
Friday,
o'clock?
aren't
It's about to be midnight where I'm at.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
about 11 o'clock over here.
So yeah, so for Brando, you're 16 hours ahead. For me and Ghost, you're 15 hours ahead of where we are.
You're in the future.
Gotta be the geographer here.
you?
Me and Ghost are on Eastern time with what Brando said. He's on Central. The U.S. has 4 time zones, excluding Alaska and Hawaii. We have Eastern time zone, Central, Mountain, and Pacific. So we got all 4 of those.
There you go. I just thought you'd have one in the middle.
You would think, but the U.S. is
Yeah.
a pretty big country.
They like to keep people
the
confused over
mountain
here.
times are differentiate between both mountain ranges that we have. We have the Appalachian and then the what's the other mountains?
Smokies.
Smokies, yeah. We have
Cheese, Bill.
Appalachian time zone and then Smoky Mountain time zone, which would be on the
Hit
Pacific
that
time
like
zone
button in the
and
chat,
Mountain time
peeps,
zone.
if you haven't already.
Oh,
It's
thank
kind of
God.
confusing with time zones.
No, I did. I actually liked it before I joined. Look at that.
Oh shit! I need to like it.
Yeah, boy.
And he has bell notifications, folks. If you haven't done that, do that. You'll be able to see anytime Sammy goes live.
You know it, bro. Where's Doubtfire? I thought he was keen to join.
Doubtfire probably passed out.
Yeah, he's probably in bed.
It is 1:30 about his.
He messaged though. He messaged in the earlier days. I thought he mightn't have got the link, and then he messaged. But yeah, don't know.
Let me.
He might be in bed or with the
Yeah.
family right now.
He
right
might
now.
have just messaged to say, "Yeah, how are you, boys? I'm off," sort of thing.
Watch this. Watch this, Sam. I'm gonna call mom real quick and tell her to say hey, because I guarantee she's probably watching. Hey.
Yeah.
You want to say hi real quick? Do you want to say hi? You're on speaker. It's Ghost, Brando, and Sammy.
Oh, hi guys.
How are we?
Ooh.
This is mom. This is Mama Casey right here.
Yeah.
Happy Friday.
It's Saturday.
Happy Friday.
It's Saturday where Sammy is.
Oh, happy Saturday, Sammy.
There you go.
Cheers, mate.
If-
Hope you're having a good night or day or whatever it is.
I hope you guys are too.
hey, slide in the comments. Sammy will give you a wrench. I guarantee it. Just say what's up. Make sure you sub in Bella's channel. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Love you.
There you go. Now you got another sub, and there you go, Sammy. There you go.
Sounds like a nice lady.
Yeah, she's the best lady in the world, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
How's your pop doing?
Pat, my grandfather, he's doing well.
Yeah.
Memory is kind of here and there a little bit, but outside of that, he's still getting this shit done. Like,
Cool, man.
it's kind of just that, the mental complex, just forgetting things that he used to remember. But health wise, he's actually doing very well. And my grandmother, she's doing a lot better too. So there's nothing I can complain about. God's good, man. When
One of these days, Casey, if it's okay with you, I might pay a visit and just get a hotel around that area and just say what's up to you guys.
why would you ask if that's okay, man? You're more than welcome in my area. You don't need a hotel. I got multiple.
Irish Mama 1314.
That's my mother right there.
Yeah.
Cheers, Mama
Cheers.
C.
Yeah. What up, Mom? You don't have to give her a wrench, Sammy, but I know it'd mean a lot to her. But yes, that is my mother. She's a great woman. You wouldn't be talking to me.
A channel?
That's
You got
it.
a channel? You got stuff going on?
She does have a channel, but she doesn't have any content. I told her to start creating. I think
Yeah.
she's worried to do it. I'm like, Mom, you got to just start, and then you build off of that. Don't worry about the people that talk shit. You're gonna have a lot more people that respect you than don't. She's the sweetest woman you'll ever fucking meet. So I don't, like.
Cheers, Thomas, bro. Legend.
Cheers, Thomas. I don't know if I know you or not. I don't believe I do, but cheers, brother. Regardless.
Cheers, Thomas.
My gran was, here we go. So Angus is in Australia. My gran was Irish, but I'm a Scouse in Australia. So he's Liverpool.
What does Scouse mean?
Scouse is someone from Liverpool in the UK.
Oh, okay.
England.
Yeah.
England. Yeah.
No, I'm just Irish, man. I'm a mixed breed, but mainly Irish throughout.
Casey, I did tell you I was gonna redo my DNA test, and I did it, and it came back. I have Scandinavian, Italian, and the majority of Scottish, and still the same as I got the first African American Black church for my family.
There you go.
Yeah, I'd love to do. I reckon mine will be real interesting.
I'm curious as well, because
I really want to know if mine shows up with Aboriginal or not. That's going to be the main. That's going to be the
Actually,
main.
Sammy, I have a cousin that's in New Zealand.
Yeah,
A long lost cousin in New Zealand.
blood related.
They had the same DNA as me.
Oh, there you go. So yeah, blood related then.
Blood
Yeah.
related, yeah. Cheers, Angus. 1966.
What does that say? So true, KC. Life is full of folks who obstruct.
Yeah, that's good.
You just got to keep your head up and press on.
Thomas is a great lad. Good bloke. Love him.
Hey,
Cheers, Thomas. Cheers to that.
I appreciate that, sir.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go the wizard, boys. I've been to the toilet today about 20 times.
What's your main call? I got to take a piss myself as well, but like
Normally I say I'm going to drain the lizard.
oh, there you go.
Drain the
main vein, squeeze the lemon, whatever. Yeah, it's all the same. Okay. I'm gonna hit the loo. Real
Right.
quick.
Slanja.
Slanja.
Slanjava. Well, that means if I have family in New Zealand, I have a little bit of a Kiwi in me as well. But it didn't show in the DNA test. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
But
don't know. What was your reasoning for getting the DNA test?
just to see what my family history is, and it turns out that that my DNA, the Scottish part of my DNA goes back to royalty.
So you think you're a princess?
I'm a pretty princess. No, but that is cool that my bloodline goes back to royalty, which I cannot imagine that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, yeah, that's something you learn, you know.
Right.
Uh,
And then the first for in the U.S. Excuse me, my through the African roots, my family started the first African church in Virginia, actually close to James in Richmond, Petersburg, actually.
Oh yeah.
And that's where my mom's side of because I am adopted, but my mom's family is from there. And I'm like, holy shit, I might have some kinfolk with my mom.
Right.
So God might have put me in this family for a reason. He did that for a reason.
I don't like getting into religion a lot, but all I will say is if you are religious, never question God. And I know it's hard to do because there's a lot of things that we want to explain that we can't explain, and then that'll make you question God.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't. I mean, if you are a believer, don't question it. It's not about a fact of if it matters to you or not. There's a higher power way above us where it matters. So that's all I'll say about that. I ain't gonna get into religion.
That's why my dad respects he even though he like sometimes questions, he like respects my religion of being a Catholic, and he's actually asked me. He said, "Hey Ghost, I seen those candles up front on the where the priest would do the sermon and all that stuff." And I said, "That's called a vigil." And I say, "Are you trying to do a vigil, Dad?" He said, "I would like to do that."
And I was looking at what Angus said. Is that one of your buddies there, Sammy?
Yeah, new to the channel.
What he's talking about there, DNA test prove we're all related. It actually stems from something called, and this is not just made up beliefs or like religion.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually proven. It's called mitochondrial Eve.
Right.
We all stem right from a tribe in Africa, and it's been proven. There's no denying it. Period.
Yeah.
Scientifically proven. That's why melanin happens.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, Ghost, you're darker because your ancestors were right by the equator. So the reason that you are as dark as you are, and black people, the reason that they have darker pigmentation is because they needed protection from the sun. The further you go away from the equator, guess what? You don't need as much. That's
But going back to that, KC, even though I do have darker skin, it still it gives us certain protection. But when I was in Costa Rica, one day I was digging through the sand, right? One of the girls was like, "Ghost, your back is super dark and it's peeling right now." I mean, wait, what? And
No,
I
I'm
saw
not
it on
saying-
my shoulders.
dude, that
I
doesn't
saw
mean
that shit on my shoulders.
it
So,
doesn't mean that you are
yeah,
just
it doesn't mean we
can't
cannot
have
burn.
sunburn. It means
We cannot burn.
that-
We can still get sunburn.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
But you're not going to see it like if me and Sammy or Brando. If we get sunburned, you're going to see it like a motherfucker.
And you guys will feel it. You guys will feel it, but I'm not gonna.
We'll
feel
look
it.
like a lobster.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that red skin there? We'll look like it.
But with my skin tone, I'm not gonna feel it. But my skin's gonna fucking peel.
Yeah.
And that's gonna look like I'm a well fucking done steak. But if you slap my back, it's not gonna hurt because all I did was take a shower. I was like, okay, let me cool myself off, and
You need to
I was
put
good.
some aloe on that. Some aloe.
Yeah.
I didn't
Bit
do
of
shit.
aloe
I just,
vera.
I just let it be.
Let it be. Are we doing
Yeah,
hoodies?
when I-
and
when I-
this?
when I
Oh,
first-
that's Sammy. When you do your jugs, it wouldn't count as a rock jug because it's not rock. But if you did a Hootie and the Blowfish, just the album,
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
dude,
Oh yeah.
this cracked rear view, that album.
Yeah. My
If you
phone, man. I haven't been able to do one of my shorts for so long.
cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Yeah, that
Imagine.
let her cry.
Imagine
Is that
that.
what you're thinking of?
If the tears fall down like
Yeah.
rain, let her sing. If it is all a pain, let her go. Let her walk right out on me. I didn't even know Sammy
And
had
when
a
the
voice until-
sunrise, what is it?
I
The
didn't-
sun,
and if the sun comes up tomorrow,
tomorrow.
be,
Fuck yeah.
let her be.
Yeah, good tune.
It is great. Shout out to Darius Rucker. He ended up
After
being
this one, I got one more beer left after this one.
How the hell was $30 only a six pack?
Because here in Georgia, it's different with taxes for delivery and all that shit.
Damn it.
The
But-
delivery fees. And then I did tip them really good.
Sounds like you're having a good night. So it doesn't-
Yeah, I gave them a good tip.
Cheers. Cheers to Sammy for hosting the stream. He didn't have to. He just
I love when you're just chilling at home. You got mates in your bar. You're having a couple of cheeky drinks. Like, it's great. Like we wouldn't have been able to do this like 20 years ago.
hell no. 10 years ago
Hell no.
it would have been a
Yeah.
tough.
It's
10
great.
years ago you were able to, but it was not near as smooth as it is 10
Yeah.
years later, you know.
Janky. It'd be
You
like
got-
we'd
you
be
got
all cutting
bottom
out every
scroll.
30 seconds.
You got the bottom scroll. Now we can show our names and do dumb shit.
Yeah.
That in Japanese means fuck you, pay me. You know, there's a lot
Okay,
going
hey,
on.
Siki. Okay, I'm going to try to do this. Is my volume good on my microphone? Because I turned it up to
Yeah,
max
you're
on
good.
the computer side. So let's hear this crack.
All right.
If it doesn't pick it up, I'm going to be pissed at the motherfucker.
Raise your can up. Raise your can Phenomena. All right. That was a good crack. I give it an 8.5.
Okay, so I got the sweet spot now. I got the sweet spot.
Yeah, just raise it. If you put it too far down, you're not
I
gonna
gotta have it at one, and the microphone at 100 volume.
I give it an 8.5. Now that doesn't give what Sammy gives it. I think it was 8.5. It was a good crack.
I would have given that one too. I would have given it an 8.5 as well. Hold on, what's the
Damn.
ABV on this bitch? Because I'm drunk.
What's your of all the chugs you did, Sammy? What was your favorite song that you chugged on that you did a video on so far?
There's a couple that have sort of, I don't know, just the way I delivered the songs being good. There was a Kiss one I really enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
One of the Silverchair ones.
You got, oh my God, Silverchair. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all can see the ABV, but it's 5.4 ABV per can.
There you go.
So
Nice.
this is my second to last can.
So you have one more can left?
Yep.
Okay. Well, there you go. Ghost, I'm not gonna jug, but I'll be drinking with you, and when you're done, that's probably a good sign for me to get off because I've been on with Jury for. I'm saying Jury because Sammy said that. Now.
Yeah, and it's hard for me to not say that now because I'm so used to hearing people saying that, and I'm like,
now look at that. Hold on, let's see the head retention though. How long is that?
Hold on, brother. Hold on.
Now that is looking like a baby right there. A little bit of lacing you can already see around the top.
Yeah. Here's my head.
Wait, hey, what?
Not that head.
There you go. It still looks like a good beer to me. I'll drink either of those. Don't spill it.
The lacing.
I think it'll lace. Yeah, I guess, yeah, it does.
Nice lacing on it.
Let's hear Ghost beer review on this real quick. Just give it.
It's this beer. It's like real nice. It's got a nice lacing on it. The head retention is good, but it doesn't stay as long. And now for the sip, and this is my official beer review of this one because I've never had it. It's called the Blue Moon Mango. And I'm gonna give it a nice taste.
Give it an aroma.
The smell. I didn't sip it yet. The smell. I can smell like mango and orange, a little bit of clove, and a little bit of coriander.
Sounds good to me.
It's the coriander clove smell is not like the original. So here's the taste. Strong mango, a little bit of orange peel, coriander a little bit, and clove. It's really more mango than you get more of the mango puree taste out of it than anything else. But you get like a little bit of the orange and the clove and the coriander, like the original.
What is the mouthfeel?
The mouthfeel, real smooth, like almost like a sherbet mouthfeel.
Hey, can I get a review? What would you give it 1 out of 5?
Out of 5, I would give it a 4.9 out of 5.
Okay, 98 out of 100. We're getting up there. Okay. Mm-hmm. Sam, if you don't mind, if I can do a quick beer review here, and I'm just show everyone what.
Yeah, bro. What do you want to know?
I said if you don't.
Hang on, I'll put. There we go.
It's on you, bro. So what we're gonna do here is a quick review of Natural. I'm trying to keep a straight face. Natural Light Natter Days. It is a strawberry lemon beer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's in a can. I do have a glass. I don't really feel like getting it, and you don't really need it for this. But fuck it. I got a glass that's right here, so we might as well just do a quick one. I promise you, it'll only take a minute. It doesn't need to be an extravagant review, but we're gonna go with the pour. We got by the way, We got the Michael Scott glass. That's what she said. Yeah, there we go. All right.
Brad.
Let's give it a pour. Get a little bit of a head on there. There she is. It's not going to last at all. I'll just answer that for you beforehand. All right. Watch how quick this dissipates. It's fucking hilarious. Okay. Watch.
Oh shit! Yeah.
As she goes down. Okay. So I'm seeing a 0 head on the beer.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
There is no head on the beer. Okay.
Oh, man, that's unfortunate.
I'm sorry. We have streaming carbonation. You can see it at the bottom. Carbonation is there. Appearance is absolutely see-through. You got the macro straw look through. All right, let's give it a sniff. Wow. It smells chemically. I'm sorry to tell you. I wish I could say otherwise. It smells like the can. You really don't get what it's saying. It's saying strawberry lemonade. You don't get any of that. You might get a little bit of the fucking malt. There's nothing else there. So now all that matters with this fucking beer that I drink all the time is the taste. Here's where this shines. Cheers. Let's give it just a quick taste test. As we can see, there's no beer left. The taste is exactly why I drink it so fast. It tastes like chemically induced strawberry lemonade natural light. It's exactly what they said they were going to do. They did a very good job with what they were going to do. It's not a beer you can find very often anymore. Apparently in my area, I must be carrying it because I drink it so much because I'm a fucking alcoholic. But if we're talking looks on the beer, what, a 3 out of 10 on the looks. There's no head retention. There's no lacing. 3 is giving it credit. Aroma is terrible. 0 stars for aroma. Mouthfeel is watery and obviously pretty easy to drink. Flavor, I mean, if I can drink it that fast, anybody can drink it that fast. This is a beer that you would be playing beer pong with if you were in fucking college, is what I would compare this to. Overall, 1 out of 100 stars. I'd get that out. 1 out of 100 stars for Natural Light Natter Days. If you're looking for a cheaper macro beer, it's definitely something that is worth what it's priced. Don't ever look for that beer if you're a craft beer drinker. I would give it for what it is. For what it is, I give it 100. As a beer overall, it's probably like an 80. Thank you, Sammy, for my review. Appreciate you.
Cheers, brother.
We're giving it an 80. 100 for what it is, though. The smell was terrible. I don't smell the beer like that, but dude, it was like metallic smelling.
Oh, Angus got Cooper's beer. That's a home brew, isn't it?
Sammy, don't tell me you're falling asleep, bro.
What?
I said you ain't falling asleep, are you?
No,
Cheers, I'm
bro.
gonna scold this one, and I gotta squeeze the lemon. I gotta what's it saying again, Sammy? Something about the lizard.
Drain the lizard, bro.
Drain the lizard. Yeah,
There you go.
I gotta go drain the lizard after I chug this beer. Slanja, KC.
Slanja Vala.
From a Scottish to an Irishman, Slanja Va.
Dead to me.
You're dead to me. And if you ever speak on midnight,
And actually, Sammy, since I got family in New Zealand, cheers from a distant Kiwi cousin to an Aussie cousin. Cheers.
All right. Here's how you do a crack, by the way. That was terrible. Horrible time to say that's how you do a crack. Let's see if there's any possibility of any head retention on this fucking beer. Because I guarantee there's none. Look, watch what it's just gone immediately. There's nothing. Yeah. It's just water. Look at that. I'm sorry you guys have to witness this. Appreciate Sammy for having me up for it.
Casey, if I end up visiting you, I'm gonna do a collab with you with making a beer.
As long as I can drink it. I'm saving this hat for tomorrow for the Cubs' second game, but Sammy, I'm gonna get you not this exact hat. This is a Ryan Sandberg hat, but I'm gonna get you one of these if you'll wear it. Would you wear?
Braves are winning.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to step up here.
Oh yeah, boy.
Would you wear a Cubs hat if I sent you one?
Yeah.
Sam?
Fuck yeah.
I want that hat.
You can want it all you want, but yeah, these are my babies right here. Just got to give it a little right there. I want to hear Sammy review his beer. I know he's done it a million times, but I like hearing the beer reviews. I do want to hear it. I'm sorry.
It's a baby.
I know it is, but act like it's the first time you've ever had it. I want to hear your honest review of this beer because I'll probably.
Braves won today or yesterday.
Okay.
Against the Royals.
I gotta step out.
Hey, cheers, Brando. Love you,
Cheers,
dog.
Brando.
Good to see you, brother.
I got a video
I'm gonna send you on Instagram. You'll like it. I got you.
All right.
You're gonna put the white man on the bottom? Wow.
Hold on. Whoa. Don't put me on the bottom.
I thought that they used to have to be at the back of the bus. You're muted, Sam. Sam, you're muted, bro. I wanted to hear his review of Victoria Bitter. I know what it is. I just have never had it. I wish I could go live. I go live for like 3 hours right now and just have the time of my life. If no one even joined, I'd just be enjoying myself. You know? What the hell's that? Oh, we got a lot of things going on, so I'll hold it down for everybody for the moment. Hope everyone's doing well. Happy weekend to everybody.
That was my brother that hit me up. That's why.
Who's that? Who's that dude that you have come up? You don't have to say names or anything, but is that dude that comes over that you hang out with? Is that like somebody that lives next to you that you're friends with?
He's my former neighbor before them. Actually, I met him like right after I came from military school.
Oh, okay.
And then we started drinking and smoking and shit. That was my matter of fact, when I first met him officially, I rolled up a blunt, right? I had a joint rolled up, right? And I was smoking and he was like, yo, what you smoking on? And I just passed it to him. And he was like, oh shit. So he's like my brother and everything. And we
Is that who you were talking about right there that called you?
Yeah.
Good shit.
He's my brother and everything.
He
doesn't really drink a lot of beer and everything. That's why you were like saying, yeah, if your buddy comes over and he has like
Is he younger or older? He's never seen anytime. Is he older, you said?
Yeah, older.
How much? Do you know? You don't have
he's in his 40s. He's in his mid 40s. I'm in my early 30s.
Okay. I got you. As long as there ain't no racism involved, I'm all about it.
Yeah, that's he was the one that was talking about miscellaneous earlier.
So what? Oh, yeah. When y'all were in the garage and shit. Yeah. That shit doesn't fly with me, man. You know how close me and Jonte are.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to do anything disrespectful, and I was like, yeah,
No, he didn't do anything wrong.
yeah.
Nothing.
He was just stating it, but then he was like, yeah, I fuck with y'all. He fuck with y'all.
That's good because Jay fucks with you, and I mean, don't create enemies when you don't need to, because there's some enemies that are a hell of a lot stronger than others. You know, I'm not talking strength wise, I'm talking other shit. That's where you don't want to fuck up.
Right.
Jay is cool.
I'm gonna go drain the lizard real quick, and then I'm gonna go back to the garage because he's pulling up.
All right, you got one more beer, you said?
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm gonna wait until they pull up, and I'm gonna just drink that with them. And is it okay if I have a little bit of liquor with them?
As long as it's a little, yeah.
All right. Cool.
I appreciate you even asking that. Thank you.
Yeah. All he drinks is like this Hartley brandy.
Yeah. As long as this is not an everyday thing, absolutely.
Yeah.
Don't make it that. Because not only would I be pissed, that your family is gonna be pissed. So don't do that.
Right.
Because those people
And
right
even
there.
my dad's the same way, like what you said. He said, because my dad would give me some stuff, some liquor. Sometimes he's like, yeah, here, because it's like at the very bottom. He's like, yeah, here, you can take the rest of this. Whether it's vodka
He ain't giving you the bottle. He's giving you the last little shot.
He's giving me like the last shot. Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. Your parents are very smart, and I can tell how.
And actually, we actually talked about it, and he's like, "Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no worries."
I'm gonna let you know, Ghost. Not only do I not condone, I don't mind people drinking liquor, but I know how stupid people get liquor are because.
Right, and I know how stupid I get with it, and that's why I drink.
I about died because of it.
Right. Yeah.
So I understand.
Actually, matter of fact, that day when I had that big ass bottle that day, I was like, hell no, I'm not going. That scared the fuck out of me.
I'm proud of you. Stick with exactly what you're doing, and I'm telling you, Lady G keeps tracks with me and keeps tracks with you, so you can't escape me.
Right.
And if you ever start getting out of control, I don't know your exact address, but I will find a way to find you, and I will smack the shit out of you. I won't even fight you, but I will smack the dog shit out you if you start acting wrong in front of your family, and especially to make sure that you check yourself.
Right.
Understand that. That's love, not a threat. That's making sure that you are okay. And I will not let you go astray. I promise you that.
Right.
Yes. If you want to have a shot or two tonight, that's it, though.
Okay. That's the phone call he called me, and he was like, "Yeah, he's gonna pull up." So I'm just
You're good.
I'm gonna go out in the garage right now. But I'm gonna just say this: Braves won tonight, 1-0.
Good shit.
I like the Royals. They played Kansas City.
So you beat KC. Damn.
Yeah, we beat KC. Holy shit.
Angus, I agree. He is an adult. Absolutely. The only reason that I say this shit is because he told me to hold him to it, and I'm going to hold him to it.
Right.
I told him.
This is from brother to brother. Because
he's absolutely an adult, but he has to respect himself, and he has to respect where he is. Absolutely.
And Casey told me the same thing. If he goes through that shit, I will call him the fuck out.
Yeah. Absolutely. And you should. I appreciate that. Drants, plants. I appreciate that. I'm going to look out for mine. I look out for anybody, man. I just want people to be on the right path of life. I'm not saying I'm perfect by any means, but I want people to succeed and just advance in life. I'm not going to watch them distract themselves. I've done it enough in my own. I don't have to witness it happen again. It's like watching a replay. I'm a huge sports fan. I don't have to watch something that I've already seen, like a rerun of Days of Our Lives or General Hospital or something. I don't need to see the same soap opera. I've lived it. I don't need anyone else that doesn't have to do it. So yes, even if I sound assertive in it, it's not because of anything else besides love. Yes, he's absolutely open to do whatever he wants. It's his household. He can do what he wants. You're absolutely correct. All I'm saying is I will cut complete ties with him if he chooses to be sloppy with it. I appreciate everyone saying that, and that's not just me saying it. I mean, it would be the same thing if me and Ghost were talking privately, or me or anybody. Sammy knows what he's doing. I'm not saying Ghost does not know what he's doing, but he's a little bit younger, and he got off track before, and he let me know. So I need to make sure he's okay. I look at him as my little brother, so I'm going to make sure he's okay.
Right. Exactly.
Nothing besides that. That's just me trying to look out for people when I wish I had the same guidance. Sometimes you learn the hard way. Sometimes you got the easy road. It wasn't that case for me. So, you kind of live and learn, and then you can give advice.
It's like with me in military school. It's like Casey's like my tax sergeant, pretty much. He's like trying to teach, advise, and counsel me. That's what a tax sergeant is supposed to be.
Exactly. That's what it stands for. That's the
Teacher, advisor, and counselor. So Casey's my tax sergeant.
At the end of the day, I know Ghost will make the right decision. I trust him enough. I know he ain't gonna cross boundaries, and I know he's smart enough to understand his life is worth something. Once you understand life is worth living, you can beat anybody. Look at that. Look at the garage. Love it.
Yeah.
Tell your brother I said what's up. I hope he's doing well.
Yeah, he might pull up in a minute. I might mute myself because he might come up with loud music. That's why I might mute myself. Matter of fact, I might tell him
Living in your 70s, what I'll tell you, Angus, is I know a lot of people would say that's the end of life. I believe at this point you've experienced so much that you have enough wisdom to speak more than anybody. Just because I studied psychology when I went to school doesn't make me a wizard. It just means that I can try to help people. I wasn't trying to ever be a therapist, but psychology will try to, best way I can put it in layman's is to get in other people's heads to try to get them to get out of their head. That's what I like to do. If you can help one person a day psychologically, then you have won. That's all you got to do. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be a stranger. Opening a door for somebody, it could be that easy. You can do something that easy, and that could mean way more than you would ever understand. Talking to somebody in a damn line at the gas station for a second. When you see a veteran, shake their hand and tell them thank you for your service. You have no clue what that could mean to these people.
I always do that. Matter of fact, you know what, Casey? When I was coming home from my high school, because we had to be in uniform, right?
Yeah.
A veteran actually shook my hand. He said, "Thank you for your service." I said, "No. I'm a cadet." And he said, "Fuck it. Still, thank you for your service because I know what you're trying to do."
Yeah, exactly. And that should have meant the world to you.
That did. I went, oh my god! Even at the Falcons game, I was in my dress A's, full uniform, and everybody was like tapping my shoulder. I was like, nope. I was trying to say no. I'm not military. I'm not real military. I'm just a cadet. But even the veterans came in and they said, real military or not, cadet or not, I salute you, sir.
No, you were doing what would be possible if you needed to serve the country is what you were doing.
Yeah.
And guess
And
what?
I wish I could have joined.
Guess what?
But my scoliosis, but I wish I didn't have scoliosis, but because I would have gone right then and there.
There is, let me see if I, oh my God, I could have raised this damn chair the entire time. I was wondering why I was just far down. Here's the thing you need to know.
Mm-hmm.
You did something that a lot of people wouldn't have done. You were putting yourself into saying that I would make a sacrifice for my country. A lot of people would say that. So whatever anybody has to say, regardless of what you said your rank was or whatever, who gives a fuck? You put yourself in a position where you could have died for your country. And I think you love it enough. I believe wholeheartedly you love our country enough that you would have done it.
Mm-hmm.
Not many people say that.
Right. And that's why in high school, I was the one cadet with the rarest award possible. The rarest one, and it's a plaque. I think you seen it on Facebook. It's that plaque, that one plaque.
Yeah, the gold that has the wood in the background.
Mm-hmm. The blue, gold, and wood. Yep, that one. That is the rarest and highest from my military school.
I don't want you to ever think like for instance, when you talk to my grandfather, he was a E5 in Vietnam, and I mean, this is not saying anything that people don't know. He ended up having a big body count because of his position. He had a fucking turret every third round's a tracer, and it was shooting the M6. What they were shooting with the turret was so fast they didn't even know what would have hit him. He did what he needed to do. And the problem is he enlisted thinking that this was a war we should have been in. Now think about it. This is Vietnam.
Right.
Pap was in Vietnam in 67 and 68. Pap now will be 81 years old coming up in August.
Oh, wow.
So
my uncle's really younger than him, because my uncle's like around the same age as my dad, but he got into Vietnam, and his rank was a specialist E5.
That's what Pap was. Pap was
yeah.
E5.
So he was like at the same.
It doesn't matter what you're doing. It's ranks is how you go up.
My uncle was at the same pay grade as your past, but he was like still like getting like the specialist like jobs like delivering mail or typing or whatever he did. I don't know what my uncle did specifically.
It doesn't matter. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. It doesn't matter necessarily what they did.
But I've seen the scars on his back. I've seen the scars on my uncle.
It's for any veteran. It could be the Korean War. There's still, I believe, World War II veterans that we have. Korean War, the Desert Storm, Iraq War. I actually lost somebody I was close with in that by an IED that I went to school with. When you look at these wars, it's not necessarily anymore about ranks or how much you love your country. It's the fact of, should we have been there?
Right.
The answer is, in almost every circumstance I just mentioned, no.
Exactly.
Vietnam was going to be Vietnam. The reason that we even invaded and did what we did in Vietnam is because we wanted to try to stop the spread of communism. That's why we went to Vietnam. We lost almost 56,000 soldiers, Ghost, in Vietnam.
Right.
Because
and that's what I think
accomplished the goal.
And that's what I think about when we with the war and in Afghanistan for the first time. Because I think, well, both times now, then and now, I think that was a pointless war. Because all of our men were getting killed out there, are getting killed out there.
The only thing that the United States can say recently is Bin Laden is gone. Even though I'm not going to get into the 9/11 shit. Bin Laden's gone, but Hussein is gone, and and the Ayatollah that was in Iran is gone, but they've already replaced him. And we see how that's going right now. Quit sticking your nose in shit would be something we should really do. You don't have to do it. I don't care the fact the number sounds small. Right now it says 13 American soldiers have died. Guess what? That's 13 families. That's 13 American damn flags across these caskets that get home. That's 13 funerals. That's 13 21 gun salutes, and that's 13 burials that didn't need to happen.
Right. And I was looking at this at the comment section of I look on I subscribe to Newsflash, right? And every time they talk about like anything that involves like anything with that or our current president, and then with the wars and everything, somebody actually said this. Okay, you Republicans didn't, and I'm not saying all Republicans. Is there certain Republicans that say, "Oh, you guys are up for peace, right? But are you guys up to? But then y'all are cheering for wars. But are you up for having your sons or daughters put in that position?"
Exactly.
And that whole comment section went quiet.
Exactly. The politicians are the ones that have no problem doing this, but they're not the ones that fight. The wars and the lives that are lost, and that's not just the United States. This is in every country. The wars that are fought and the lives that are lost is not your government. It's the people that the government tells you. It's the people of the country that will lay down their lives for it, even if it is fucking something they shouldn't fight for. But they'll still do it. That's how much they love the country. That's
what I remember from
getting back real quick. Getting back to when I said shake every veteran's hand. World War II was completely different. If you ever are lucky enough to meet a World War II veteran, you better be very gentle, but give that a shake, because
I met a whole room full of them when I did the DAR in Alabama, Daughters of American Revolution. Color Guard in Alabama. I met a bunch of World War II veterans, Vietnam veterans, even Korean War veterans, and I shook their hands, and I actually cried during their stories. I cried.
Think about it. Think about it. You know what's crazy is the fact that those were actual wars, especially World War II, that we needed to fight. We've lost so many of our countrymen. Just like it's not just us though. I can't just get it to us.
France, Europe.
If you're talking about
Australia.
Australia lost a lot of people. New Zealand lost a lot of people.
New Zealand.
You can go through
France lost a lot of people.
A lot of these countries lost a lot of people. But at the time, World War II, I hate to say it, but it had to happen, because if the United States, England, and I almost said Japan, I hate to say it, but the USSR at the time, if we didn't intervene, Germany controls everything in Europe.
Right.
There's no
I actually watched the AI video.
No Croatia, there's no Poland.
Yeah.
And I
think there was an AI movie.
No, but don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Stalin was no saint at all.
I was watching it. I was watching this on YouTube, but there was an AI movie that said if the U.S. was controlled by half of U.S. was controlled by Japan and half was controlled by Germany, right? And but we had spies, and we were still trying to fight the war.
It wouldn't have mattered.
That could have happened right now if we would have lost the wars, those specific wars, if we did not drop the bombs.
Yeah, Japan was very strategic with what they did. Much as Pearl Harbor is very sad for our country, what we did in retaliation is very sad for theirs. That's why we're very big allies now. Japan knew where our naval fleet was. Luckily, we didn't have a lot of our ships there at the time.
Right.
But if you ever go to the Pearl Harbor Memorial in Hawaii, you'll be able to see the USS Arizona under the ground.
Yeah,
And you'd be
they're
able
trying to
see
make
the
that into a
portal.
museum now.
It is a
Trying to figure
museum.
out-
You can go and step
No,
out
but
dock
like,
and
they're
you
trying to
see it
complete-
underneath you.
Yeah.
Underneath.
They're trying to completely isolate that whole boat and drain that whole area.
USS Oklahoma got hit. The USS Arizona got hit. The
Yeah,
US
they're trying to drain
Got
those specific boats. They're trying to figure out like what they're doing with the Titanic. They're trying to figure out how to drain those boats
No,
for us to like.
the oil's gonna leak from the Arizona probably
Yeah,
until we're
it's
dead.
yeah. I think it's what they're doing right now. It's best until it like completely decays, and like, well, we got pictures. Matter of fact, if you looked on my Facebook, I got some Civil War pictures from Georgia history.
I'll be right back. Hey, Ghost, I have to hit the drain the main thing. Yeah, real quick. Go ahead. Keep talking what you're saying though. You don't gotta stop. I'll be right back in just a second.
But yeah, I was at the Civil War Museum in here in Georgia. They got a lot of stuff here in Georgia from the Civil War, like from the first submarine, from the first submarine to like cannonballs and all this other shit. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Angus, but at the same time, he's going at it the wrong way. I'm not saying that it's the right way, but he needs to like. I'm not trying to sound like an anti-American or something like that, but he needs to do things by the book. What's going on over there, he needs to do it by the book. Because whatever's going on, what he suspects, but I'm trying to say is I'm trying to see what Trump's going through. At the same time, I'm kind of still neutral on it. But at the same time, what Trump's going through with what's going on in the Middle East,
Oh my God, I don't want to talk about that, but Trump decided to listen to Netanyahu from Israel, is what Trump did, and he got involved in shit. And here's the crazy part. Said I wouldn't bring religion in, but I will just for a second because I just believe it's funny. And I am a Catholic, so it kind of fits here. But where did they say the battle of the Holy Land in Revelations will be fought? Jerusalem.
yeah. And that's what they were saying. What the Muslims were trying to tell us. It's gonna happen in Jerusalem. But what Trump's doing, it's kind of like I said, I'm neutral on everything that Trump's doing, but at the same time, I don't agree with everything that he's doing, military-wise, because, like I said, a lot of our men and women are getting killed for no reason, besides the cause.
We fight battles that we don't have to be in.
Right.
If Israel had a problem with Iran, we send a lot of money to Israel. The reason Israel is as strong as they are and as independent as they are is because of how much we've sent them. Fight that war. You know what Trump said? Fuck that. We're going to get involved too.
Right.
But he's not doing anything. You know what he did? He fucked up the Strait of Hormuz. He fucked up the oil trade. Gas prices are fucking skyrocketing. The stock market plummeting. So nothing is going his way. And now guess what? His midterm elections are really going to plummet if he doesn't do something real quick, because this is fucking ridiculous. And we all know.
What is he doing right now? He's golfing right now. He's golfing.
Or, well, not right now, but yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, probably tomorrow he'll be fucking on T1 at one of his resorts, just fucking having the day of his life.
Right. that's why even though I do vote Republican, I kind of was going for Kamala, but at the same time, I was not. I was going for independent. I decided to vote on independent
No, there's nothing wrong
because,
with that. That's fine. That's fine. I mean,
because I couldn't agree on both Democrat or Republican at that time when Kamala was being elected and shit like that, and Trump was in. I just couldn't. I just had to vote independent.
I even told Sammy it took my comment. No, it didn't. Sammy, NES, that was the shit. We all fuck with
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah. NES. Yeah. Slajava.
Sammy, hurry the fuck up.
Right. I forgot my buddy took a bottle with him.
Took the bottle. Oh, he took the liquor bottle with him.
Yeah. He said he's gonna come back in a little bit, so you might hear something. I might mute myself because of copyright.
You don't gotta. I mean,
Because my buddy's gonna be playing music if he pull up, so I don't know when he pull up, so I might have to mute myself because of copyright music.
if it happens, bro. Don't talk about hypotheticals. Well, if it happens, you do that. But
Motherfucker, I still got this. Half a
someone
blunt.
talking about Japanese. Oh, is Steven right there? Yeah. So I'll tell you in simple Japanese. Here's something really easy to say besides the shit that you already know. So you can say arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Thank you very much. Arigato gozaimasu.
Gozaimasu.
Here's how you ask for something, and I've said this one before, but check this one out, Gus. It's very simplistic. Sumimasen. Sumimasen in Japanese means like sorry or excuse me. Depends on the context. But
right.
So sumimasen kore doko desu ka? That means can you tell me where something is? So when you put something in there, you can say whatever you want. Sumimasen kore iki kore desu ka? Where's the train station? Sumimasen super kore desu ka? Where's the grocery store? It's real simple. So, sumimasen. Say that.
Sumimasen.
No, not with an I. Sumimasen.
Sumimasen.
There you go. Sumimasen is like, excuse me.
Sumimasen.
Kore doko desu ka? Kore doko desu ka?
Doke desma.
No, ka. Kore doko desu ka?
Kore doko desu ka?
There you go. Sumimasen, kore doko desu ka?
Sumimasen, kore dokai desu ka?
Sumimasen, kore doko desu ka?
Yeah, I watch a lot of Naruto, so I kind of get like the Japanese.
Yeah, I can tell your pronunciation is actually pretty good. I could tell just hearing it.
Yeah, I watch a hell of a lot of Naruto. Oh yeah, if you and Dragonlion watch like anime, watch Naruto. That's like a good.
She loves it. She loves
shit.
it. We haven't watched that yet because we're watching Sailor Moon, but yeah, we'll get to it. Absolutely.
Yeah, Naruto is some good shit. And One Piece.
Iki, E-K-I, and
Iki ni san.
Iki, no. I'm saying Iki means train station. It's what it means in Japanese. Like the train, going to the train is what Iki means. Iki, E-K-I, Iki is a train station. Supa, S-U-P-A is a supermarket. Supa, they used that from the English word because they didn't really have a fucking way to say it. Supa is a grocery store. That's how you say that. So, I said, kare supu doko desu ka? Can you tell me where the grocery store is what that means. Luckily, we have phones for people that don't want to learn the language. I just think it's very cool to learn the language.
I gotta go drain the lizard.
You know what I mean? Like, God damn, Sammy. What the fuck, man? I'm doing Japanese lessons and I don't know where the fuck you're at. How long do we'll wait until I guess Ghost is out of beer because unless Ghost ends up going live. I don't know what the fuck to do.
After I drained the lizard, I got this last beer left and I'm done. Unless you want to do poker on Discord.
I wrote a song called Assuming Oh, no.
Unless you want to do a poker on Discord, I'm down for that.
The only Japanese I know is Hanzo still. I'm sorry, actually, could be, yes, it could be used as that, but sumimasen is more so what they would call acceptable Japanese. I don't know near enough yet to really tell anybody. I just know enough I'd be able to get around enough without my phone to figure out where I need to go. The only reason that I'm even talking about this is because I'm planning on getting a cabin in Hokkaido, which is way north, so the northernmost island of Japan. That's where I want to get a property to use as an Airbnb, if I can fucking speak, and also as a place so I can go when I want to. So that's the only thing that I'm talking about there. But yeah, I need to learn the language a hell of a lot more, but I'm taking classes, so we'll get there. Like, rather than saying sayonara, sayonara, be a goodbye. But in Japan, you would say matane. Matane is I'll see you again. Sayonara means pretty much goodbye. Matane is I'll see you soon. So there's differences in a lot of things, and I just gotta learning the writing, and there's just shit that I gotta learn. It'll take a bit, but I'll get there. Sammy had a lot of cheese yesterday, so it's probably more. I mean, it absolutely could be some constipation going on. I don't know what he said when he left. I thought he did say he had to go to the bathroom, but I mean, maybe he's just waiting on us to leave. You never know. Maybe he just wants to hold his own show. I don't fucking know. I can't speak for everybody. What am I supposed to do? The hardest language in the world to learn, Ghost, a lot of people think it's English. It's way up there. English is way up there, but it's not. You know what the hardest language in the world to learn is?
What's that?
Mandarin.
Oh, yeah. You're right. That is hard.
Mandarin is unbelievably difficult. Japanese is tough as well, but Japanese to me just was easy enough because two things. One, that's the country I've always wanted to have property in. And secondly, my lady likes a lot of anime and shit. I was never really into anime besides DBZ, like Dragon Ball. I love that.
Oh, yeah.
She likes a lot of the other Japanese anime. And I'm talking speaking Japanese and you read the captions type shit,
Yeah.
Not the English dub shit, the actual shit. So I was like, the way that you enjoy it more, let's learn the language. Guess what?
That's why I was saying if you like Japanese stuff, Naruto is close to Japanese stuff.
If she was around right now, I guarantee you would be agreeing with you. She would know all this shit. I don't. I know what it is. I know what it is, but I haven't seen any of it. She probably has. Right. So I can't speak for her, but
Naruto is kind of close to if you like Dragon Ball Z,
Naruto. I like that. Is it?
Yeah, because it does
is the easiest to learn. You know the craziest thing is, Angus. I guess we could send a search party, but I'm not going to. I don't know what your shit is in Australia. I love you guys, but the crazy thing is, Angus, English is, because we all speak it, is not near as easy as it sounds. There are so many things in the English language that contradict every other language. Like basic, if you're talking English or Americanized, however you want to put it, English as a language is very, very difficult to learn because there's so many things. Think about this, Ghost. If I said the word weather, now let me show you how this can fuck you up, man. Would it really matter whether I drink or not right now? Here's another one. Would it really matter tomorrow what the weather is? Okay, right. Same exact word, different spellings, different connotation. English is one of the ones that is the hardest to differentiate because they sound the exact fucking same.
Yeah.
And they have absolutely different meanings. W-H-E-T and then W-E-A-T-H-E-R. They're not the same word and they mean nothing close to each other. but they're the same word. Japanese does this as well, just not as much as English does. There. You get that? Realize. That's a good thing that Pac always said. He said, with his statement, you got to understand that people are going to understand at one point. Realize. So REALEYES. Realize. 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 REALLIES. They all sound the exact same, and they mean nothing the same. Realize. You get that?
Mm-hmm.
English is a bitch if you're studying it and you don't know what you're doing. There's so many homophones. There's so much oh my God. I wish Sammy would come back so I don't have to go into a fucking course on this
I
shit.
just want my last beer.
Why didn't you get a 12-pack?
The 6-pack was cheaper, and then I tipped Uber, but I'm already getting drunk.
You're not drunk. You're just a young boy. Yes, America speaks English. Explain that. We speak English because it's Anglo-Saxon. It all stems from that. Everything at its root, the majority of languages, I can't say every language, but the majority of languages, when you hear a lot of languages, they all stem from Latin. That's where you get Latin roots. That's why they're called Latin roots, because if you listen to the ends of them, that's where shit stems from. Like if I said ghost, you have laryngitis right now. Do you know what that means?
I got some kind of something with my respiratory.
You have
because larynx is part of larynx.
Larynx is the throat.
Larynx is throat, and larynx is part of the respiratory system.
What does itis mean in Latin?
Itis means something that. Oh, fuck you, Casey. You got me drunk. I'm already drunk as shit.
And inflammation. Itis means inflammation. Bronchitis. Inflammation of the bronchial tubes. Hepatitis.
I had that once.
Inflammation of the liver. Pancreatitis. Inflammation of the pancreas. Anything that you can say cellulitis. Anytime you hear itis at the end is a Latin form of saying inflammation.
Okay, so what's the Latin term for a strep throat?
A Latin term for strep throat? I have no fucking clue. I'm just telling you what inflammation means. I don't know what the fuck the Latin term is.
I remember when I had that fucking motherfucker. That shit was no
Streptococcus?
Yeah, strep throat was no joke.
I believe streptococcus is what it's called. I know it sounds weird, no offense, but I believe that's what it would be.
Motherfucker said he was gonna pull up.
Odo Sedavatu Valley. If he's pulling up, he's got to pull up.
Yeah, it was like 12:35 when he said that shit.
Odo Sedavatu Valley.
Anyways, I'm not gonna say any more about that shit.
Had Mr. Hackton Towden.
I'm gonna eat this last slice of pizza. Okay.
Odo Sedavatu Valley. Odo Sedavatu Valley. Odo Sedavatu Valley. Had Mr. Hackton Towden. What the hell are you eating? What is it?
Pizza.
Hell yeah.
Glory, glory to old Georgia. Oh, glory, glory to old Georgia. Glory, glory to old Georgia. UGAIGEORGIA. I don't know the ending of it, but I knew that first part.
That was terrible. That was one of the worst. Okay, just because you know the way it sounds doesn't mean that can reciprocate.
Hold on. I got the lyrics.
No, Stop it.
But what I was just singing earlier, glory, glory to Georgia, oh glory, glory to Georgia, glory, glory to Georgia, UGAGEO.
Why can you not spell Georgia's name?
I can't remember the fight song because it's so many different types of fight songs for UGA.
No, stop it. You're good. You're a good boy, but eat the pizza and think of the song. I'll give you Notre Dame's fight song right now. You know what Notre Dame means in French?
What?
Our mother. Did you know that?
Mm-mm.
Notre Dame or Notre Dame. Our mother is what that means. You're Catholic. You didn't know what that meant?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not blaming you for not knowing French there, but yes, that is what that means. Our mother.
Damn, this pizza bussing.
The tree in the background is busting too. Dude, when you're drunk, anything tastes good. Keep the shit going on. I gotta make a phone call. I'll be back in just a second.
All right,
Make sure you pay attention to the chat.
I will. I'm hungry as fuck. Oh. Oh, my buddy done pulled up. Yeah, I was on a phone call. Right. Commitment, honesty, accountability, respect, action. I can't remember what I remember from character in my high school days. But E is ethics and integrity and respect. Is it? Hey, Lady G. Hold on, y'all.
Hold on, yo. The end of the day religion doesn't matter. We have tens of thousands of religions in the world. If you really want to get into layman's on it, if that's what defines you, then you're a boring individual. Religion is there for exactly what it was supposed to be, a belief. Regardless of what you believe in or don't believe in, that does not define who you are unless you let it be. Somebody's saying that they are Catholic, somebody's saying they're Christian, Buddhist, Hinduist, atheist, agnostic, whatever it may be, it does not define you unless you let it do that. Saying what you are, sure as hell doesn't. You're just being open about it. If there is a God, we'll all meet him. And we'll meet him together or we won't. There's nothing to debate there because nobody has died. So what do? There's no argumentation about it because nobody fucking knows. That's why it's called a belief. Nobody knows where we go. Nobody knows what happens after we die because we haven't died. When we do die, then we'll know. Should you be scared of death? Absolutely not. We were born to procreate. We were born to continue our species as humans. Sad as that may sound, that's exactly what we were here for, just like every other species, to keep the species alive. At the end of the day, no one really gives that much of a shit about you, even though you wish they would, they don't. Some people may. Your family, your significant other, wife, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, mother, father, whatever it may be, they may care about you. But the world as a whole, they don't. I'd hate to tell you how much of a microscopic piece of sand that we actually are in the universe. Something that's ever expanding, and we are still in the universe, a speck of sand in our own galaxy. It's incredible to think about, but it's realistic because it's the truth. Cheers. Me being Irish Catholic does not mean anybody else has to be, nor does it define me. That's just my belief. My brother, as a prime example, my younger brother, is not at all. He's an agnostic. He's not saying he doesn't believe there's a God. He just doesn't believe in religion. Okay. Do I look at my brother and want to fight him every time I see him? No. I love that dude to death, and anybody that messes with him, I'll be right in front of him. You ain't going to get past me. That goes back to that religion can never define you unless you let it. You can be proud of your religion, but to propagate it and try to look at others because they're not that same religion, then that speaks more volumes about whoever may be saying that, not about the person that mentioned it. Sam, I'm not going to do this all day, man. I know damn well if you were taking a shit, it would have been done already. And you know it as well. What's up, Lady G? Cheers. Yes, St. Patrick is. Which is funny to me because St. Patrick's Day in the United States is just about drinking green beer and fucking with people if they're not wearing green and shit. I don't even think people understand who St. Patrick was. It wasn't. It's just an Americanized holiday. What do you? I mean, think about it. Everything makes sense. Easter, the holiest of holidays for Catholics. Now it's an Easter bunny, and you go get eggs and shit. Have your family put out eggs for the kids? Yes, it's cute. And if you want videos and shit, yes, absolutely. Is that what Easter was supposed to stand for? Absolutely not. Easter was the the resurrection of Christ. I'm sorry to tell you, that was what that meant. Today it doesn't. Christmas is another one, which is fucking hilarious. The birthday of Christ, right? What we give gifts to each other, but nobody actually celebrates what the holiday is supposed to be for. You know what it is? It's called marketing. People want money. You know how you get money? Get a bunch of fucking matte colored eggs, or tell people, hey, we got egg sets that you can create your own eggs, or you got these plastic ones that you can put a quarter in, and then you can have your family chase them around. There's Easter for you. Christmas, hey, put up a fucking big tree and put a bunch of presents under the table. And instead of talking about Christ, which is what the holiday was supposed to be about, let's instead give shit with barcodes and say that Santa brought it to him. That is apparently what we call Americanized. How dumb is it? It's not dumb. It's smart for them because they have taken the system any way that they wanted to. Americanize. Nobody gives a shit about what the actual holidays were about anymore. You know why I respect religions? Like, I've read the Quran. I've read the Buddhist Bible. I've read quite a bit, believe it or not. What I really do love about them, two things. One, they stand true to what they believe in. But number two, I also can understand somebody that isolates themselves, which would be statistically, if we're talking stats, an outlier. People that go completely radical and against that religion because they think that they're above it and they really think that they're doing something to prove their religion. Their religion doesn't stand for it. That's why you see a lot of Americans saying, oh, I can't stand anybody. They see somebody that's a Muslim. They think that they have that same ideology. Do you understand how microscopic that is in their religion? I just am curious. I'll study the facts, and I already have studied the facts. Do you understand how small of a percentage that is? There's outliers everywhere. My religion, anybody's religion is going to be there. That doesn't mean that the whole religion is that way. But the United States now, after 9/11 especially, we have got to the point now, anytime you see somebody that either has a turban on or is just a Muslim in general, they must be a terrorist. You are outside of your mind to believe that. Tells me you didn't study enough in school. A lot of people do believe it. I do not. And the reason I don't is because the facts don't add up. Land of the free. Might be the land of the free, but
You can come in the camera. Come in the camera.
is that your home?
What the hell is that big ass titties?
It ain't me, bro. I'll tell you that.
Man, one of y'all.
This is what we got right here, Casey.
What is that? Oh, you got the Harley VO. So there you go. Good shit.
Yeah, sure. You know, Heartland.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not going to go overboard on it.
Man, what them hoes that
Hey,
with
man,
big
just be safe, bro. That's all I'm asking. Hey, good to see you, bro. Cheers, man. Once you get a drink, get him a drink so we can all cheers. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
ass?
If Sammy ain't gonna come up, we all gotta have a drink.
I drink out the bottle.
There you go. Cheers, brother. Cheers.
Yeah, I still got the beer right here. Slanja,
I
salud.
don't know where I'm at. Oh, I'm over here. Oh shit.
There we go. There we go.
Yes, sir.
Cheers.
Salud.
Salute.
Slanja.
So, Ghost, when you introduce somebody, I need to know how I can call them, like, so I don't say
Yeah, this is Nah.
Yeah, call me now.
not
Nah, N-I-G-H.
N-I-G-A. Nah. Okay, I got you. How you doing, bro? Good to meet you, man. I think I met you earlier, but I didn't get a proper introduction, so it's good to meet you, man. I
I
appreciate
think
it.
we met up a couple times.
Hey, it's good to meet you.
You know,
Yeah, it was on miscellaneous.
I remember the voice.
Yeah. Hey, it's good to meet you. I wasn't trying to overtalk you, so I hope you understand that.
You good? I probably fucked up, but I know I remember hearing the voice.
Yeah, no, you good. Hey, it's probably me, bro. I get to talking sometimes. You know how that goes.
Hey,
But
most definitely, I already know it.
how you doing, bro?
Slowly, man. Same shit, different toilet paper.
Sheesh. Same shit, different restroom. But I turn your fucking chest into a flesh wound. Hey,
You know what I mean? Hey,
Cheers, DB.
Hey, no fuck with you, man.
hey, man, you didn't tell your boy I mean that's not my lyrics, but you didn't tell him that I fucking right. Come on, man.
Yeah, he fucked with Tupac, Biggie, all them big, everything.
When the Remy's in the system, ain't no telling will I fuck him, will I
right
pick him.
The one that you
No,
talking about.
yo, I'm a pit by blood, not relation. Y'all still chase some. I replay some, huh? Drunk off dumb. Silky Gators. Come on, man. That's easy shit.
Yeah, they don't want to
Whether
see us.
Don't go high, slug go fly. Nigga play against the play shit. Slugs go fly, ain't gonna lie. Pimped out of SSI. Don't ask why, just respect it. Come on, man. That's easy.
Yeah, I got a receipt. And then nigga out, we out hanging. Shit, we getting kicked out. Not we getting shit. We getting kicked out. He talking shit. I'm talking shit too. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. Respect it or check it. Salute me or shoot me. What you talking about?
Those are Biggie lyrics, bro. Come on.
Man,
Man.
you already know it.
Shit. Who's your favorite rapper, bro? All time.
I really ain't got one, but Gucci.
Gucci, really? Nothing wrong with it. No, you know one of my favorite by Gucci. I don't know if Ghost will know this or not, but when him and Jeezy were going at it,
Oh yeah.
the dope game hard, the rap game easy. This is round one, the Gucci Man versus Jeezy.
I
Yeah,
already know. Gucci versus round one versus Jeezy.
yeah. I'm an East Atlanta boss, dirty South like Slim Thugger. Jeezy couldn't make a hit with a Louisville slugger. Come on, man.
Man, what? Gucci was the goddamn. He was the most shit talker. He's starting
Hey,
them.
what do you think about Jeezy's response though when he had stay strapped? That was nasty.
He was talking, but at the same time, he wasn't really.
I feel what you're saying.
He was more like nonchalant about it.
That's the same way that I always feel when people talk about Big and Pac. Pac was a ballerina. Sorry to tell you. Anybody that didn't know, Pac was a ballerina dancing, man. He was. He got noticed by Digital Underground. He was in New York, and then he claimed the West Coast and got a tattoo. And then he thought he thought he could fuck with Big. You know why he claimed the West Coast? Because the East Coast didn't want him. That's why he claimed the West Coast.
Right.
Oh shit.
That. And Nas would have annihilated him if that was ever a problem. But Nas
didn't. What the fuck happened to Nas? Nas, he like he done gave up whatever. I'm like, damn, what the fuck happened to Nas? He was popping. Like he done gave up or some shit. I don't know what the fuck going on. He kind of figured the damn music industry was goddamn shady and fake.
Yeah.
They left that shit alone.
What do you think about M?
Who? Eminem?
Yeah, M. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I fought with him.
Right.
Oh yeah,
he knew what the fuck was going on. Eminem knew what the fuck been going on.
Because you know, just because M was is in the Midwest, from Detroit.
Right.
He still claims the East, like that.
Either way it go.
And
He been peeped the shit that was going on. He
Yeah.
felt it, and he separated, cut ties with Dr. Dre and all that shit.
yeah,
But he knew what the fuck was going on. He ain't with that shit.
he cut ties with the fucking snakes, bro. You got to cut the heads off them. That's how you win.
Right.
That's
Right.
what you have to do. You have to.
No, definitely fucking right. I'm waiting for his ass to pop back out.
Hey, Ghost,
Yeah, he
you want
was.
to go live on your channel? I don't want to. If Sam ain't coming back, I don't want to put.
I might do a private.
Yeah, that's good. If you want to do that, I'll kick it with y'all if you want to.
Yeah, I'll send it to the private link in a minute.
Nah,
Give me a
just send it on Facebook. I don't want to.
yeah. I'll send it to you on Facebook. Yeah.
All right. Sammy, thanks for having me, bro. Cheers, bro.
Cheers, Sammy.
We'll speak again.
Yep.